Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. In the last video, we made our way back to the Middle Ages in 600 AD, and we helped the Kingdom of Guardia fight back against the Mystics, the forces of Magus, from crossing Zenin Bridge and overtaking Guardia. And now, because of that, we're able to cross the bridge to the southern continent to our leisure. This part of the Middle Ages is no longer blocked off to us, which means we can go to the town of Chrono, which is completely desert in 1000 AD, and talk to the people there.
Mom said I can't play outside because of the monsters. I'm so bored.
Is it true that the king was injured? What's going to happen to us and to our country? Well, yes, he is. Also, there is a chest with something sparkling in it, but it is locked. But if you talk to this guy again, with the Nagate Bromide in your possession, the Nagate Bromide that we got all the way back in the cathedral, he'll ask you, hey, is that a Nagate Bromide you've got there? I'll trade you something good for it. How about it? I don't want the geezer's loot. You do want the geezer's loot. Really? You mean it? Yahoo! Now just hold your horses. I'll be back in a jiffy. It's unlocked, so you're free to take it. And I'll be taking this. Don't tell Granny. My very own Nagate pet. And if you open the drawer, you'll find the magic tab. That reminds me, I need to use the tabs that I have in my inventory as well, which is one power tab. This is going to Chrono, bring our attack up to 62, and I'll give this to Marl. I'll give the magic tab to Marl. I do want her cure ability to be stronger. I heard Magus knows arcane magic with the monster's cat match. Oh, where could Cyrus be? Surely he hasn't deserted the kingdom. And if you go over here, he never mentions it again. Okay. And there's the inn, which also has a pub. Clear your conscience. The end of the world is coming. I guess she's expecting the worst because of Magus. Are Magus's armies really closing in? Well, the mythical hero has appeared, so we'll be alright. Did you know? They say the mystical Masamune lies deep within the Denadoro Mountains, but is guarded by terrible beasts. Also, mountains in Denadoro Mountains is not capitalized. Want to hear my tale? Yes. Goblins with huge hammers roam the Denadoro Mountains to the east. Well, at least he capitalized it, but burn their weapons and their pussycats. I will have to keep that in mind. Seriously, remember that for later. Magus is trying to bring forth an immense evil. If he succeeds, there will be nowhere to run. We'll all perish. That's why I'm living it up now. You're looking for the hero? Go south to the village of Poor, where they say he's from. Hello there! This is the Arnar Hotel. It'll cost you 50G. Well, no. What a shame. I'll wait for you to come back. Besides, I do want to talk to the people in here as well. If you do rest here, they do clear the room. A sword called the something or other Mune was made hundreds of years ago. No one has the skill to make a sword like that anymore. Have you met the hero already? Well, no. I haven't met him either. I wonder what the champion of the world looks like. I'm so excited. What if I say yes? Wow, I wish I could get a glimpse of him. I've got butterflies. And from here, what else is there to do? There's the Elder's house. We have yet to go there. Oh! If you go to the left, you'll see Tome again. I want you to find a mythical rainbow shell. Here's some front money. We're counting on you, Toma. Remember this for much later in the game. Hey, no problem, because, like, I'm the mythical explorer. Good match, eh, Chief? I'll be waiting for good news. With that settled, I'll grab a bite before I go. I'm busy right now. Let's talk later. So there's Toma. He's off to the inn where we were just at. We'll need to catch him there, but for now, we can use the rainbow shell to make some reflective armor. It'll be strong against magic. But that guy's a little flaky. Was it a mistake to trust him? Don't give up on him just yet. The hero has come. He's strong and he's gonna thrash those monsters. Only the ancient sword Masamune can defeat him, and only the hero can wield it. The chief of Sandorino village lives here. I forgot that they call it this in the optional dialogue that I'm looking at right now. Are you foreigners? Did you flee from Magus's troops? Hardly. Magus has 3 fearsome henchmen. Ozzy, Flea, and Slash. 3 should be a word, not a number. They're tone-deaf evil fiends. Yet again, another Woolseyism. They're named after sauces and mayonnaise. I'll have to mention their Japanese names in the next video. But in the American version, because Ted Woolsey, I guess, their names were changed to Ozzy, Slash, and Flea. Ozzy for Ozzy Osbourne, Slash for Slash from Guns N' Roses, and Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Magus' lair is on an island to the east. Sheer cliffs make it inaccessible. And that's probably that area to the east near that cave that we could barely see. Right, the inn. I want to go there before I do anything else. I need to go to the market too. Residence, Torino Inn. And there he is, right there at the pub. And you can talk to him. Hey, how have you been? You pay my tab and I'll let you in on some stuff. How about it? Now, this will cost you a little bit of money, but it's worth it. Sure. Thanks a bunch. Hey, one more, please. Some creepy, dangerous frogs have taken over the southern woods. And that's all that he will tell you. Keep that in mind for later as well. And by later, I mean very soon. Let's go to the market. The hero has appeared? That means the epic battle will begin. Welcome. What can I do for you? And from here... Well, the usual healing items. Thanks a lot. No armor or weapons there, but, well, better than nothing, I suppose. There's the Fiona's Villa and the Magic Cave. We can't do anything at the Magic Cave. Though the fact that you can go here kind of signifies something. There's the Denadora Mountains to the north. That's the last place we're going to go to. We're going to go to the Fiona's Villa for now. And there's 2 chests that we can open. A mid-ether and another mid-ether. My husband Marco has returned from the war. But these woods mean a lot to us. So I'll guard them until he returns. Fiona was mentioned in the Snail Stop in 1000 AD. She supposedly tried to save the forest that was around her house, but it was in vain, and because of that, the whole southern continent became a desert. we will be back in this southern continent after some time. After the events of what we need to do around here regarding Magus. And when we do come back, all these trees are going to be gone. And that will lead into something that we'll have to do much later in the game. Anyway, we are now in Poor. Let's go to the inn. Wow. That's it? Not even a privacy wall or anything? That's wild. But at least it's 20 gold in advance. I'm assuming Jimmy's gold. At least that's the thing. And there is... Hey, you want to go into this market and go up here. And press A to find a power tab when you face upwards. I am going to go ahead and give this to Chrono again. I want him to be a little more powerful because he's going to be in the party for a good long while. Don't overdo it. I'm going to put on this armor and fight that stupid Magus. Yow! It's heavy! And you can't talk to him again. You also can't access those chests over there either. However, we can buy some gold suits and buy 2 berets. The berets can only be equipped by Marl and Luca, whereas everybody can wear a gold suit. Now we got all this going on. The speed's going to go down. We'll lose the fire resistance, but we will have better defense. Sorry, Taban. And everybody's looking good on the stuff already. Can we not? Can we not sell the Taban suit? Can we not sell the vest? Wow, the game does not let you sell the Taban vest. I actually did not know that. Anyway, let's go into the Cursed Woods. Actually, no, wait, don't do that yet. We haven't seen the rest of Poor yet. Here's the Elder's house. And the house looks very different compared to what it was in 1080. I'm gonna marry Tata. Or is his name Tata? I assume it's Tata. Next to the bed is a treasure box. Open it and the contents are yours. Well, there's 2 of them. And we still can't open either of them. The magic cave lies under a mountain east of Denadoro. Remember that for much later in the game. Tata received a hero medal. At first I thought it was fake. He must have done something very brave. He's probably up north looking for the legendary sword. And that's how you have the one idea that you're probably supposed to go there. Also, if you talk to this woman here, if only I had some jerky, what a great meal I could make. Well, I'll remember that for a little later. Let's go to Tata's house. My son's a legendary hero. It must have been all that oatmeal. And to think that I'm his father. Okay, good for you, I guess. And there's this nice little upstairs bedroom. My grandson's a brave hero. That's from my side of the family. So a boy with the hero's medal. This could end up being really good or really bad. I'm going to assume it's going to be really bad. How the heck did you get here so fast? Hey, you again. How about buy me a soda? Yes, let's give you more money and make sure you say something different. Thanks. I'll wish you a safe journey. I tracked down the rainbow shell that the chief wanted. It's on some small island. Only thing is, I don't know which island. And the money he gave me is gone. What should I do? Oof. Looks like the guy at Sandorino was right. But still, you do want to keep this in the back of your mind for later, because we will be going back to that. Have you heard about the magical cave? The one east of the Denadora Mountains. I saw a rock wall there pop open, and a gaggle of ghouls just walked right in. Best to leave maggots and his cronies alone, though. I can't believe the legendary hero is that naughty runt Tada. A strange monster came by the other day, mumbling about Queen Lean and the Masamune. That sure were an ugly frog. Hardy har! It can't be. Frog? I can't believe the legendary hero was a boy from this village. Did you hear the latest? Let's choose no first. Well, remember that the legendary hero is from this village then. What if I say yes? Everyone's talking about him. I bet his old man is proud. Little Tada must be away. We haven't seen him in a while. But things are a lot quieter without that brat around. He may have went into those mountains after all. That's not exactly comforting. Anyway, let's go into the Cursed Woods at last. And there's a mid-tonic. And we might as well mention the Gnar and the T-pole. The T-pole, there's a spin cut right there. The T-pole will hit you with a red rain that can slowly drain your health, I think. I know that blue rain will just do damage. And the T-pole can also get on top of a person and hit them for just as much damage as a water attack. Gee, maybe I should have targeted him first. Really? Also, this water attack is apparently a counterattack. It's not hitting for much, though. Especially since we've gotten some good armor. 78 experience, 4 tech, 360. You know what? I should be switching up Luca, doing this with Luca and Robo. There's a shelter, and there's a bush that we can go in. However, I'm thinking of something else that I would like to do. Private property, no trespassing, Gribbet. That's what the sign says. Okay. Well, believe it or not, there's something you can do around here. If you know what you're doing. And you're here at a certain point in the game. I might as well go out and get me... What is it? I might as well get some tech points for Robo. Because I know that he can still learn some moves, and I want him to get Robo Tackle. I'd like him to have that at this point in the game. And it doesn't look like I can do this at any point, though I can do Rocket Roll. I might as well hit everyone with that, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, let's just do everything that way. Yeah, the Niners can bite you for a little bit of damage. And I think he can also take some of your HP too. Also, 6 tech points off of that battle. That's incredible. Now, can you counterattack a counterattack? I doubt you can. Matter of fact, every time he gets hit with that, he never counterattacks at all. Which is weird to me. Anyway, 26 experience, 1 tech point, and 30 G off of that 1 T-pole. And I might as well do that. And that does a lot of damage. And, well, the water attack doesn't allow Chrono to counterattack that well. And yeah, he won't counterattack off a counterattack. You can't have counterattacks off counterattacks in this game. Hence why he never hit Chrono with the water attack in that instance. Good to know. But anyway, that bush we entered was green. And you can enter it. And if you open this, you'll get a magic scarf. There's another thing here. Looks like somebody has really made themselves at home. Who's there? Hey, it's Frog! 'Tis thee, Chrono. Thou art here to practice thy skill in swordplay. Now, if you try to open this, the game doesn't let you. Which is pretty interesting. The game kind of explains why a little bit as soon as you talk to Frog again. What? The king has been injured. Huh. I see. Notice how he goes towards that little basket. Tis nary a thing I can't do. Please be on thy way. The hero I am not. I can do not. He kind of goes towards that basket, but why? Makes it seem like that basket has something important in it. Especially since the game doesn't let you open it now. It also seems that our friend Frog is downing himself even more than he has after we rescued Marl as well as Queen Lean. He had a little bit of doubt about himself because before he left our party, he said that had he basically acted like that had he been a little bit braver, what happened with Marl and Queen Lean probably wouldn't have happened. I mean, he did state that. But now that Guardia is in a bit of a crisis, he's doubting himself a little bit further. But why? Anyway. We can go ahead and skip all these battles. I thought that for a second I would be able to get a specific battle going through here. But that won't be until a little later. And I could use a shelter, but I might as well go ahead and use an in at this point. Won't hurt. And I find it interesting that Robo doesn't even use the covers and just sits on the bed in some deactivated state. But nevertheless, we are now fully healed after what we did in the Cursed Woods. And we might as well go ahead and save our game here. So, we need to head to the Denadora Mountains here to the north, right in front of us. Look for the hero. Maybe look for the sword. Since it looked like the sword is going to be of some importance. However, it will be a bit of a trek going through those mountains. And we're gonna make that trek in the next video. So join me next time where we head north in the mountains, explore the place, find the hero, hopefully, and also see if we can get that sword. Because a few people have mentioned that sword, and it's called a Masamune. It's gotta be powerful, it's gotta be important. It looks like something we should have. So we might as well go ahead and go for it. And I've been waiting between statements long enough to say stuff, so until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!